Hey folks, and welcome back to Ahaj Automotive. Now today we have with us the 2020 Nexon facelift, the BS6 version. So let's go ahead and find out what's different about this new variant. Now this 2020 version of the Nexon has the new tri-arrow design language. So let's look at the headlamp first. So you've got your projector headlamp with the DRL, which is standard from the base variant, and you've got Nexon branding over here. You can see it, that is. And right below that in the bumper we have a provision for a fog lamp but not one, and the indicators. Now taking a look at the car from the front, it looks really aggressive and good looking. You've got a piano black finish over here with a chrome finish on the bottom part of the grille, and the tri-arrow design elements over here. You can see more tri-arrow design elements on the lower air dam. Now coming towards the side, it remains largely unchanged. So if you're thinking what the old Nexon looks like, it looks like that. Now looking at this, there's not much change. The first thing that catches your eye is this ceramic white finish that runs across the entire side of the car. You got your plastic black finish Oggiyams. These are not body painted on the XM variant that we have today. You got your roof rails, your blackened B pillar. You've even got a sticker on your C pillar, which is a good thing. You've got your hubcaps, a nice tri-arrow design on the side light catcher over there. Now coming to the back, the tail lamp is one of the biggest changes on the range. So you get the LED tail lamp. Again, it's standard across the variant. You got the tri-arrow design on the reflectors, on the rear diffuser. That looks really nice actually. And in typical Tata fashion, you've got the branding in the center. Nexon. White ceramic finish again. A little Easter egg over there. Your high mounted stoplight, your rear antenna, and your parking sensors. There's no parking camera on this variant. Now opening up the boot of the Nexon, it is really spacious and well spaced out. Again, it's covered up pretty nicely, so it looks good. No rear parcel shelf over here. Your seats don't split, they just fold on flat. And you've got this plastic finish over here, which will protect your car's paint when you're loading and unloading luggage. Good for a compact SUV actually. I like it. Now to get into the XM variant of the Nexon, it gets the regular flip key, and it's right now locked. So if I press the unlock button, you can see the mirror folds itself out. On the XM variant, that's a welcome function on the XM variant. That's really nice. So opening the door, again, the door handles are not body colored. You can see it opens widely, gives you a nice area to get inside. Now taking a look at the door pad, your normal black finished door handles, your power window switches, nice glossy silver finish over here. Your power window switches are over there, nice deep pockets, and you can see there's a dedicated umbrella holder as well. So this is your first look at the interior of the XM variant. Again, contrast stitching on the seats. The previous Nexon had the best front seats of a compact SUV, so I hope that it remains the same on this one as well. No height adjustment. Now let's get into the Nexon and see how it is. Now once you're inside the cabin of the new 2020 Nexon, it's largely unchanged except for the steering wheel from the Altros. It gets the piano black finish and your digital speedometer over there. Now, taking a closer look at the steering mounted controls, there aren't any, but you've got your horn pad easily reachable. Your stalks are on the right side, so you got your wiper here and your indicator and headlamp over there. Your digital instrument cluster. So I'll just fire up the vehicle to show you how it is. As you can see, you've got your fuel, temperature, your RPM on the left, your speed in kilometers, your average, your trip A and B, and if you press this, you got your distance empty and your odometer, and you've got the time there. Now coming to the center, there's no fancy touchscreen on this variant, so all you get is this tiny display which catches the light very badly in this position, so I hope you can see that. Right below which you get your controls. This is for the audio, the system over there. Your normal HVAC controls, no automatic climate control. And this is the boot opener, so if you're inside the car and you want someone to open the boot, press this and it'll open up. Your 6-speed manual transmission shifter. This is your driving mode selector, city, eco and sport. Your handbrake and your cup holders, no armrest again. Now this dial over here, when I change it, as you can see, it goes into eco, sport, back to eco, back to city. Now you've got this grey gloss finish all over the dashboard, and this is to open the glove box. As you can see, it's a very deep glove box, very useful. You got an Easter egg there as well. The front seats are really comfortable in this variant. Actually, not in this variant, this vehicle in particular. Nexon had the most comfortable front seats in a compact SUV and still remains the same. So what about the back seats? Let's climb back and see how it is. Now getting into the back seat, open up the door, climb inside. You've got a high seating position, close the door, and I've set the seat to my driving position, and that's a good amount of space. Sitting 3 abreast will be okay, not too comfortable, not too tight. You've got your single cabin light in front, LED that is. Seat is comfortable, no rear armrest and no rear AC vent in this XM variant, so that's a bit odd. But other than that, yep, it's quite a comfortable place to be in. Your window line is actually not too high, it's almost at the perfect level, so that's good. Now coming to what powers the Nexon, in this particular variant it's a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol unit that puts out 120 horsepower. There is a 1.5 liter diesel variant as well. So as you can see, the engine bay is nicely filled out, everything's neat and clean. You got a hood insulation as well. So how does the Nexon fare against its two fiercest rivals, the Vitara Brezza and the Venue? Well, let's take a look at the specification. The Vitara Brezza has a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated petrol engine only, which develops 105 bhp, 138 newton meters of torque, and is paired to a 5-speed manual transmission or a very old school 4-speed torque converter. The Venue, on the other hand, has a 1 liter turbo petrol unit which develops 120 horsepower, 175 newton meters of torque, and is paired to a 6-speed manual transmission or a 7-speed DCT. The Nexon is a 1.2 liter turbo petrol unit which puts out 120 bhp, 170 Newton meters of torque, and is paired to a 6-speed manual transmission or automated manual transmission unit. So how much will it cost to own one of these cars? Now we're talking about the bin spec variants today. So for the Vitara, the VXI is going to set you back 9.7 lakhs. For the Venue, it's the S variant, which is going to set you back the exact same amount, 9.7 lakhs. And for the Nexon, it's the variant we saw today, the XM, which is going to set you back 8.9 lakhs. It is cheaper, but there are certain important features missing on the Nexon XM variant, which we'll see later on in this video. Now, what if you want to opt for the topmost variant in the manual? So that's going to set you back 11.29 for the Vitara, 13.13 for the Venue, and 12.61 for the Nexon. The cheapest one being the Vitara Brezza. Now, you should know that this is just the top spec variant. This is not the dual tone optional variant that comes for all three cars. Now, what are those important features not present in the Nexon XM that are present in the rivals? Rear AC, rear parcel shelf tray, front armrest, audio control on the steering wheel. These four are present in the S variant of the Hyundai Venue. LED projector headlamps on the Vitara Brezza compared to the halogen projector headlamps on the Nexon, and auto AC, which is exclusive to the Vitara Brezza and not available on the other two. Now, there are certain features that are only present in the Nexon XM variant, and those are the electronic stability program ESP, traction control system, rollover mitigation system, hill hold control for the manual and the automatic variant, a fully digital instrument cluster, drive modes, that's your eco, sport and city, and the welcome function when you unlock the car. So what do I think of the Nexon? Time to award some points. So for design, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It is one of the best looking compact SUVs we have in the Indian market today. It's muscular, it's got brilliant street presence, and it's got vibrant colors to choose from. But I really do hope there was a black color. Practicality. The XM variant that I saw today and reviewed did not have a rear parcel shelf tray and an armrest. Now that is practical for me, so I'm going to reduce some points, but then again it does have a huge glove box, a dedicated umbrella holder, and the bottle holders are actually useful. So 6 out of 10. Drivability, the 1.2 turbo petrol is actually improved and has more power than before, and it shows 8 out of 10 for drivability. Safety, it's got 5 on 5 for the G NCAP crash test. And as you can see, safety features is present even on the mid variant. 9 out of 10 for that. Value for money. I think the Nexon is an incredibly value for money proportion when compared to its rivals. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. That brings the grand total up to 39 out of 50, which is very good for a compact SUV. Now, a special thanks to Lakshmi Tata Verma for providing me the Nexon to review, and a special thanks to Mr. Ashok for helping me do this review. If you guys plan on checking out the Nexon or any other Tata car, give Lakshmi Tata a try. I'll be dropping their contact details in the description area below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and if there's any other car you want me to review, please leave it in the comment section below. See you in the next one.